It's your boy Online Davo, and we back with another video. We got a video about fuck DH. Raud just exposed the industry. Now look, if y'all haven't heard about this situation, this is a situation between a few streamers, but mainly the streamer She Loves Raud. You know, the nigga that be dancing, doing his little stuff. He be doing the story times and stuff like that. Now, y'all may think this is not important, but this is a situation I think you can learn something from. You know, I don't want to say too much, but watch the video, listen, and then we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk throughout it, and we're gonna take something from this situation. Come on.
I've been with Reggie for 30 days. I've been with Reggie for 30 days. I think I'm cloven in.
Yo, D.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, family. I have to stand with Raud in this situation because not only did it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You doing a munching sound because I said I've been with someone for 30 days. I think I'm cloven now. Damn. Now you putting on thick. You putting on thick. I'm not gonna lie.
Show me he was a critical thinker. He was just casually exposing just how synthetic this industry is. He exposed how niggas be hating for a trend and how they try to flip it on you. And it's not even just the fact that he's exposing the industry or whatever. He's just exposing how much niggas on the internet try to dehumanize you when the situation requires just a little bit of thought. If the public doesn't like you, you get hit with tone policing, bad faith perception, all followed by confirmation bias. So I just gotta defend Raud. Comment for the algorithm. The first thing I gotta get out the way is that Raud's song just is not bad. And I say this as a nigga who doesn't watch Raud and totally disconnected from this situation. The only reason niggas are overly hating is because it's a trend. I think objectively speaking, the song does not sound bad. And whether you like it or not, it's up to you. But when niggas like Too Slimy exist, I just can't let the hate wave consume Raud. When I know for a fact, this is not horrible music. But this is exactly where it all starts because niggas are hating because it's a viral.
I'm not gonna lie. That little squeaky stuff, that's not my forte. Some music is subjective, but there is some songs out there where objectively that shit is ass. Yes, there is songs out there, you know, that are genuinely doo-doo. Some songs could be bad in a good way, like Ice JJ Fish, Something About You Girl. Like, that's a cool little song. You feel me? It's ass, but it's cool. But then there's other songs where it's just like, all right, turn this shit off before I get mad. You know, it depends on what scale of ass they trying to say his song is, you know?
Topic. But one of the people in particular is a man named Davo.
I'm trying to see if coma real. Like, do it go around. I've been with Reggie for 30 days. I think I'm cloven in.
He said, I've been with Reggie for 30 days. I'm Clover now. What? That is
Yeah, nah, yeah, see, you doing hella shit. Nah, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Davo. That's it, right? That's his name, right? Or Dave? One of those. You doing hella shit. Like, come on, bro. You could say my shit ass, but once you start saying you munching, that's not even a munching bar. I've been with something. I think I'm now. That's a cool little shout out. That's like a shout out to your homie that you just hanging out with. I don't think that's really. Yeah, but this dude look like he trying to get the clip off. I ain't gonna lie. He's trying to get the clip off.
Keep in mind, this is Davo taking the first shot, unprovoked, by auto dick eating Raud for throwing a bar in about supporting his friend. And mind you, Davo does not know Raud, and he told his stream that he doesn't watch Raud or engage with his content. So I don't know how anyone can tone police Raud for taking offense to this when it's unprovoked dick riding. But this is how they get you. They take a jab at you unprovoked and then call you emotional when you respond. So let's see what Raud has to say.
Then Davo talk about, this nigga dick ride Reggie. Bro, you got D block on the back of your wall. Me and Reggie from the East Coast. Do I got East Coast boys on my wall? You made a nigga, you paid a nigga to come paint that on the wall, my nigga. You and Duke got matching paintings on the wall, my nigga. I made that song a week before me and my mans Reggie did Swapped. A show that peaked at 29K. I was really with him. That's why I said it. If it's hilarious, that's cool. You're a dick ride. That's his dead homie. And Reggie my alive homie. I don't give a fuck. Shouldn't he understand more? It don't matter what it was. Fuck him. Simply. I'm the wing king. Tell niggas get it back in a 10-piece. Respectfully.
I know most people are gonna
Nigga
look
said
at this
Wing
clip
King.
and automatically say, Raud went too far. He dissed his dead homie. But that's just bad faith. And that's a shitty way to engage with the
Nah, I don't think he did. I don't think he did. It's kind of how I view it. Raud is pretty much saying, nigga, you should understand. You feel me? I was just with my mans. I'm hanging out with him. I'm shouting him out. You got the same paintings as Duke Dennis. You feel me? But you also have to account that they don't even know each other. So really, he's really just a random nigga saying Raud dick eating his mans. Right? Just because they're in the same industry, I don't mean they be around each other. So with that, I could come at you any way I want. You're a stranger and you talking about I'm meat munching, you making all type of sounds. You trying to get your clip off? I bet. Let me get my clip off. Since we getting clips off, if we just doing all type of all funny shit, let me say my funny shit. That's what come with it though.
situation. Raud is not dissing Davo's dead friend. He's telling Davo in the chat that Davo supporting his dead friend should make him understand that Raud is not dick riding. He's just supporting his friend. Honestly, the whole point about Davo's friend being dead should not have been brought up in the first place because Raud is 100% valid. If Davo supporting his friends doesn't get him called a dick rider unprovoked, why should Raud get called a dick rider for supporting his friends? I could understand why that would upset Raud. Raud never even engaged with these people in the first place.
They don't say, oh, Raud dropped, let me react to my nigga song. No, they see it getting hate and they're gonna dive into it and add to the hate.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that just showed me like, yo, y'all niggas ain't never reach out to work together. Yeah, Silky, you ain't respond when I try to collab. You left me on scene. So the fact that it's you hate my guts, my nigga. And that's cool. But that's why I don't get under my skin. It's just like, this shit is so fake, y'all. These streamers on stream, they're like, yeah, that's tough, Raud. But when the whole internet sit there and react to it and it's hilarious, it's, yo, let's react to Raud's song real quick. Now you can spell, now you know how to spell my name. Oh, I exist. Oh, fuck them niggas. That's my response to that.
Hey, bro said, now you know how to spell my name. Hey, nah, I ain't gonna lie. He got a point, though. If the only time I'm popping up on your screen is when something terrible is happening, don't try to make it seem like I'm your friend. Don't try to make it seem like we homies. If I'm the only time you shout me out is when it's some controversial shit going on, I'm cool off it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You ain't gotta fake it with me. We could be acquaintances, nigga. We could be work buddies. Shit, we could be nothing. But as long as we on the same page, we good. But don't try to front behind the scenes like you buddy with me, but then you the first nigga in line to, let's see what Raud got going on today. Like, that's weird. That's lame. So he do got a point with that.
Yeah. That's my response to it.
Honestly, I really resonate with what Raud said here, and let me tell you why. But first, look at what Silky said about this man's song.
Oh, come on. In Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
Yeah, nah, he's joking hard.
I've been with Reggie for 30 days. I think I'm cool for now. I don't know, but I ain't gonna like it.
He plays that clip basically calling Raud's song trash. And this is after Silky aired Raud. So the whole situation starts because at least 3 streamers contributed to a negativity campaign on Raud's music, where Raud is just expressing a lot of happiness because him and his bro made it after being broke. Raud's emotional for responding though. Now look at Davo's response.
What you mean by that, nigga? My alive homie. What you mean by that? See? You ain't no real nigga. You ain't no real nigga. Because real niggas know to not even speak on dead niggas. If you was real, you would know not to speak on a dead nigga. You know that. That's something you don't speak on. Sherrod. I'm a real nigga, bro. I don't even speak on the dead. You know what I'm saying? Because I could say, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a real nigga, bro. Real niggas don't speak on dead niggas, especially when some shit like this, it ain't even that fucking serious, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that deep, bro.
Sometimes it is.
You're being emotional as fuck right now. You know what I'm saying?
Raud is only being called emotional as fuck because he's right. Davo's hating for the trend. He has his own friends that he honors through all the D-Block stuff, and Raud is honoring his friend that he made a shitload of money with after being broke in a song. But Raud gets the dick riding allegations from dudes he don't even really mess with. And it's frying me because it's always the niggas that claim someone else is emotional that be the most emotional. Davo took the first shot, and he's the one that got so out of body, he started asking Raud.
Nah, man, fuck nigga, do something. What you want to do?
So Davo
This
escalated
is
some
nasty. You see, that's the thing too. If you coming at me first, I could say what I want to say to you. Niggas, mutual combat at this point. We talking shit. You saying you making, bro, I'm a grown man. You making sounds that I'm doing that. What are you talking about, bro? We not friends. We not homies. We don't have no type of inside jokey relationship where you could be saying little shit like that. You're a stranger. I don't know you. You feel me? Just because we're in the same industry, nigga, I don't know you. So I can say what I want to say. Now, do I think that's necessarily a diss? I feel like to emotional nigga, it could sound like a diss. Now hear me out. If I'm saying something along the lines of, you should understand me supporting my alive homie because at one point your homie was alive, but now he passed away, and you support him through his death. So you should understand me supporting my homie. Like, what are you talking about? Now, for a nigga that's already looking at you in a negative light, that's already on edge while he talking to you, he could use that as an excuse to get mad and get emotional. I could see that. I could see his angle of like, what you mean, alive homie? Like, what? But if he takes a step back, he will understand that he's saying support is alive or dead, my nigga. So why are you saying I'm meat munching by supporting my mans? That's like me saying you meat munching by supporting your dead homie, got him on your wall, nigga. You could get a chain and call it a day, but you got him plastered all across your wall. Now, is that meat munching? Or is it only different because he dead? You get what I'm saying? Like, just because my nigga alive don't mean I gotta just sit there and be like, yeah, I was meat munching. No, nigga, I'm supporting my mans. But, you know, emotion does what emotion does, man. You gotta be able to control that shit. You gotta be able to take a step back, look at the situation. But it's easier for me because I'm not in it. But still, you can't make it seem like he in the wrong for responding back to you saying he damn near sucking his homie dick. Like, come on, man.
like over a statement he didn't even fully understand. It sounds like he's emotional, and it's not even a bad thing. That's the crazy part. It's actually a very touchy subject.
Just remember that.
Don't weaponize showing emotions when you're trying to dismiss someone like Raud after you dick ate first. There's just this thing in the content creation space. I might have to make a video on it, but the easiest way I could put it is that a lot of these men are emotional. We're all emotional creatures. There's no doubt about that. The only reason Davo would want to escalate it to a fight is because that's a touchy subject. And like I said, that's okay. But the issue is that these niggas try to put on for this masculine image, not realizing they're shaming people for the same thing that they're doing. And it's so weird. I don't want to touch on it too much, but it's like with men, there's a palatable form of emotional expression, and that's that weird aggression shit that nigga's on. But if Raud expresses how he feels that's weird, now he dick riding, now he being emotional, he's a peon. Just some food for thought. But let's look at Rod's response.
I do not talk about the deceased. I do not talk about the dead. I don't talk about people that passed. I don't at all. And for the simple fact of Davo was trying to make it seem like I talked about his dead folks, no, I didn't. And if you took it as that, I apologize for that. Because nobody's going to talk about my mom, and I'm going to take it lightly. If you still want to feel a type of way, then fuck you. Simple. Because one, I acknowledge what I said.
Hey, look, the funny part is he dead ass too, and I get it. Hey, look, I apologize, but it's, hey, if you still mad, then you still mad. Like, ain't nothing I can do about that. But I do apologize to you. I feel it, but damn. I get it, though. I ain't finna apologize more than once, nigga. You feel me? If you want apology and all that other shit, no, fuck you.
I just told you, I wasn't talking about the deceased person. I don't know the person that passed. I don't know your history, and you can't expect every nigga to know your history book. I don't know your history. I'm thinking that's just a logo for you and Duke. They said that's your brother that passed, that it stand for them. Okay, I wasn't disrespecting that.
So Raud clarifies it wasn't even
Okay.
about disrespecting Davo's mans, and he even apologizes. And I think it's very genuine because I don't even think Raud meant to go there. And I think even having the humility to engage with Davo with this level of respect after he swung first and then tried to paint him as emotional to dismiss him, I think it's very commendable to even talk to this nigga with this type of tag.
So if he have a dead mans, then he should understand me showing love to my mans while he's still here. Niggas don't show no love to their homies while they here.
Hey.
You show love to your homies and it's gay. I gotta wait till he die to show love? What the fuck?
That's what
Like,
I'm
make it
saying.
make sense. Like, make it make sense. He gotta die to get love for niggas to respect the line? That don't make no sense.
Hey, he cooking right now. I'm not gonna lie. He's saying what he got to say. I can respect my mans. I'm gonna support my mans while he here, and I'm supporting while he going. I'm not finna just shout him out when he dead. Like, nigga, he can't even. What the fuck he gonna do with that? What is he gonna do with me shouting him out when he dead? But if I shout him out while he's still alive, he can use that as motivation. He can use that as whatever. So it's like, man, bro, a lot of people on the internet don't have no critical thinking skills, bro. And that's a part of America's fault too. You know what I'm saying? They put a lot of money into taking away resources from schools and, you know, dumbing down the curriculum. They're not teaching critical thinking skills. They're teaching you how to follow orders. You know, a lot of people are against intellectualism, all type of against reading. Niggas don't know how to read. It all translate. But the thing about the internet is anybody could post, like me, like you, and they can have their opinion out there, and anybody could follow them. And people think once they get a few likes, comments, and subscribers and all that their opinion matter. But no, nigga, you're still an idiot in real life. You're an idiot on the internet and in real life. You feel me? It usually if you're an idiot in real life, it transfers over to the internet. You know, so I think a lot of people just lack critical thinking skills, and also people love drama. So if there's an opportunity for some drama there that can definitely escalate to physical violence, people are gonna hop in there and try to, you know, spark the flames. We know how it go. That's where the money at.
Niggas only show, it's only when somebody die they tiptoe and respect the name and this.
And this just confirms everything I was saying. People bad faith and tone police Raud, and then they tried to paint him as this guy who, unprovoked, disrespected Davo's deceased friend. But all he's saying is that they're just being hypocrites. And the only reason they're being hypocrites is because they're gaining something from it. They're hating for a trend. They're trying to make it seem like there's a huge difference between Raud's friendships and Davo's. But at the end of the day, that's their friendships. And as a friend haver, niggas should understand Raud just wants to support his friend. And contributing to the hate just means you're doing it for a trend, for gain, when the whole time Raud has been doing a lot of this for Reggie.
I give to them. I shout them out. I post them. I comment. I'm a real homie. Y'all don't have no fucking real homies. Everybody around y'all fake is dick riding. And this, that, and the third. Y'all don't have no real friends.
And you know what I think the situation is also from the outsiders is that people think that he has a fake friendship with Reggie because they are so used to having transactional relationships with people that they could get away with not supporting them, or they feel comfortable not actively supporting their mans, or they, you know what I'm saying? So it's like people think he just throwing out bar out there so he could get a little extra views on the music video, but he really shouting his homie out. Yo, I feel like I'm Clover now. I've been my nigga for 30 days straight. You run that bag up. How can you hate from hearing a bar like that? Like, honestly, how do me saying I've been with my man for 30 days, I feel like this now, and you get meat munching and you start saying I'm dick riding? Like, that don't even make no sense. What are you talking about? Like, that's why it sounds like you hating. That's why it sounds like you just hopping on the trend to hate. You trying to get your clip off, but then you met a streamer that had time in the day to respond to you. You feel me? And then now he said something that got misconstrued somewhere along the way, and we got this situation. But oh my gosh, bro, these people be weird. I'm telling you, this shit crazy.
I got a friend that I was broke with 6 years ago, and then we just did a show called Swap that made us thousands of dollars. And I can't say, oh yeah, when I was planning Swap with him, I can't say a fucking line? What are you talking about? Then they're gonna clip it and they're gonna say, oh, he's mad the song is ass. Nobody's mad about the song. The song is going up. That song will hit 500,000 in the next 7 days. 500K by yourself. Simple. I don't know if it's manufactured or if like he really going through something, but whatever it is, lean ain't helping it. It's connecting to me because that's really my man's. The conversations we have, I feel it. I feel it in our conversations, and it's getting me sad because at first I was telling y'all like, yo, get off dick. Like, mind your fucking business and backing me. But now it's like, now it's becoming a problem for me. Like, now it's on my radar. It's beyond me saying like, it's beyond me just saying like, get off his nuts now. I'm gonna go see him tomorrow. I'm telling y'all, he's not even sleeping, chat. He's not sleeping. That's why he's sleeping all day. He genuinely slept through Song Wars. He wasn't trying to be weird to Max. He genuinely slept through Song Wars. He's up till 1 p.m.
I don't know what else to tell you guys. It's not even just this situation. Reggie was apparently developing a lean addiction and posting some cryptic tweets hinting at
my niggas check on me daily. I love y'all for caring about me still. Want to go see my granny in heaven though. God damn. Hope Chloe be checking in on Reggie because lately I've been noticing the way he's been talking about death. Sometimes be feeling like Papa. Oh shit. Damn. Hey man. Ooh. I'm telling you, check on your friends while they alive. Hey, speak positivity into your homies. You can talk shit to your friends, but damn, at least up them more than you down them. You feel me? Hey, I see you. I see you with that chain on, fat head ass nigga. You know, something like that. Hey, I see you shining, boy. I see you going crazy. Like, you know? So, damn. Sheesh. Now I could definitely see why Raud would be like, yo, you dick eating. Like, this be my man's in real life. And you talking about meat munching and he know all this other stuff. Hey, I feel it.
depression. This dude just cares about his friend, and they're weaponizing his reaction that they provoke. Clearly, Raud felt good about the video, and about his friendship with Reggie, and about his life. And he probably felt like those dudes spat on it. And then, people on the internet bad faithed him when he was defending himself, and then used that to create a narrative that he dissed Davo's dead. And then the internet used that same narrative to dismiss any and everything Raud says as if he doesn't have feeling, as if he isn't a person who took an unprovoked attack.
Y'all niggas evil, man.
That is some evil stuff. But with that being said, Raud,
Nasty
I stand
work.
with you. You showed me some real energy, and I might even tap in. I have heard a few of your story times, but this in particular was just a great display of character for me. That's really all I had to say. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. I love
Shout out DH for the video. You did your thing. Yeah, honestly, you could learn from a situation like this, bro. Clear communication and standing firm on what you believe in will take you a long way in life. In society, a lot of people love to follow the trend. They love to hop on waves, and whatever's popping is popping. Even if it don't make sense, they will hop on it, and there will be people out there supporting it. You feel me? What they say, lies travel farther than the truth. You know what I'm saying? He talking about, I'm just supporting my homie, and you should understand because your homie passed away. Now, the only reason why that sound wrong is because people try to make it sound wrong. People try to make it seem like he was taking it there, but he's the one that spoke on him first. You spoke on my shit first. This my homie in real life. I got a homie in real life that do YouTube. If I say something like that and someone say, yo, you dick eating, I'm like, what? Like, nigga, what are you talking about? I knew him before I had a channel. Like, what? So, it's man, I'm telling you, bro, the internet could be weird. Always believe in yourselves. Always stand firm with your principles. And don't let no one down talk you or your friendship or your people. Facts. Because people are going to take it there for that. But I'm happy that this situation is able to be resolved. And these black brothers could go on and keep on getting that bag. I'm gone. Peace.